All right, this is Nate Riggs with NateRiggs.com. I'm back here again with Mark Whitman, Team Builder Search. This is part of the How to Get a Job series, and today we kind of want to talk about one of the most important things in terms of getting a job is, how do you have to know what you want to do. So how can you prepare candidates to kind of work through that?
Yeah, Nate, I think you're right on with the question, and we like to see people very clear with their 1 year career goals and then their 3 to 5 year career goals.
Okay.
If you come to a recruiter and you don't know where you're going, it's kind of like getting in a taxi cab and telling the driver, "Take me somewhere." You don't know where you're going to end up. So be very specific and clear on what your career goals are and where you're headed. People want to hire people who know where they're going. It displays confidence. It displays competence. That people also want to hire purposeful people with purpose.
Okay.
There's a couple books I recommend that are fantastic. One is Marcus Buckingham's Now Discover Your Strengths.
Okay.
Really great book to really understand, what you're excellent at and can be excellent at every day. And then the book that led me to found Team Builder Search, Start Team Builder Search, was a book called 48 Days to the Work You Love, and that will really help you create a plan to get to where you're going.
Okay.
So I recommend those two books.
Okay.
For folks.
Now, when a candidate is looking to kind of figure out what they do, is there anything that they can do, on their own? Reading the books is great, getting that information, but is there any process you recommend that they go through before they approach a recruiter?
Yeah, I mean, reading the books, good start. Talking to your associates, peers, former bosses, what am I good at, what am I great at? Getting great understanding of what your strengths are and where you're headed. I would say also present yourself as a specialist,
Okay.
meaning that generalists don't get hired as specialists. Specialists can get hired as specialists, or they can get hired as generalists.
Okay. So your chances go better. You go up in terms of getting placed if you can really drill down on what it is that you're very, very good at.
Yeah, and so for instance, every position that you apply for, you should have a very specific resume that's customized to that opportunity. Don't embellish it. Don't be dishonest, but pull forward the information that's most important for you to be successful in that particular position. A big mistake we see with candidates is you get these resumes that are very general, and it's a broad net strategy, and I think the economy's kind of driving that a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, people don't want to hire generalists, they want to hire specialists.
Okay.
So pull that content forward that's very specific for a position. And it may be that you have the experiences and skill sets to be successful as a project manager, an account manager, or a strategist. And you could be very happy in any one of those jobs in the right corporate culture with the right opportunities ahead of you.
Okay.
So create 3 different resumes that highlight, those 3 different things that you could do and be happy at. And do with excellence.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much, Mark. Mark Whitman with Team Builder Search, and this is part of the How to Get a Job series. NateRiggs.com.